Flamish Rough Factor. 120 Wednesday, July 28th, 2021. Give it to dogs. Came back. A little awkwardly, though. I mean, if it's coincidence, fine. I'm pointing out a coincidence. I said that once when I was doing my GoPro stuff in downtown LA. If I'm recording stuff, if I record nothing happening, that's also something to study. But the fact that this dude came waltzing up the trail right as I had gathered all of my stuff and was getting ready to leave, and then I sat back down, he was apparently just chilling up the trail behind me for a little while. So I'm not joking, as soon as I grabbed backpack and started walking down the trail, I stopped dead in my tracks and stopped, and there he comes, waddling down. Probably straight over to sit right here. Two lines that he gave that I know kind of blew him out of the water. It was one, he tried to say something about transitioning from shadows to sunlight was difficult for him. And he made the crack about how he doesn't mind snakes, but he'll squash spiders quick. So maybe I'm just being an asshole who can't see, timid fans, maybe. But with everything going on, all these stories about girls getting hurt, girls like Scarlett Johansson just blowing my heart through my back, and something happened. So, until I get to the bottom of it, I gotta keep going thermonuclear. I gotta keep erupting and blowing every stone up over until it finally get to whatever bug is left. So we killed the worm. We killed the top of the Illuminati. Old top, I used to call him. And now these leaderless jackasses. It's the same tactics over and over and over. That's how I know they don't have leadership anymore. But no, I'm not exactly friends with the dude with the 3 dogs. I don't know him very well. He said he was out here the other night and saw my campfire. He didn't say anything to me. No, nobody killed my snake and then gave it to me. I killed a fucking rattlesnake yesterday the same way I've done a few of them. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was Sylvester Stallone that watched me kill one mid-strike. And I was in the middle of that meadow on the hill overlooking that Home Depot in Lompoc. Something caught my buzz and I went looking, and this rattlesnake comes slithering out of the bushes behind me as I was walking down this little rabbit trail. And that's back when I had my real wooden sword. Still need to get that damn thing back. It's a pair of them, a small one and a longer one. But I caught that rattlesnake in the dome, mid-strike, one hit. Yesterday, it only took me 2 whacks, and I missed the first whack because I hit like that little, see the way the tree roots coming up? And that was over there on uneven ground. So my first whack hit the tree root, the second whack caught it dead square top of the head. Yes, the tar in these kind of helps clog up the pineal gland. Tones everything down. For a while, anyway. Double-edged sword, because when I am trying to go voodoo sword whip, ultra metaphysical, if you want to call it that, I have to go through a few days of trying to cleanse out system. I'm waiting for Tinkerbell to come by. Scarily enough, for those to whom this is concerning, one of the things we had to look for when we were getting trained for kicking indoors is the fact that a lot of those terrorists over there were in regular civilian clothing. They dump a load of AK-47 around a corner, drop their rifle, and they're a citizen, just a regular civilian. Those tactics I see here now. A Home Depot employee, and I want to say like 1 out of every 3 people that comes up and down these trails is popping off a really awkward frequency. So and no, I'm not a cop. The cops understand what I'm talking about. I've been a cop long enough. It's shark in the water mentality sort of thing. Cops can feel it, man. You see them too. I'll go ahead and, I guess, when my pockets are loaded with weed or whatever else I'm not supposed to have. That's why I don't carry a gun, mind you. I haven't had a firearm since I was in the military. All I need is a stick. Thank you much. Point of pride there. But even when you do have something on you, like, cops pick up on it, dude. And they do this move to where they act like they ignore you, but then they all of a sudden slowly take off their glasses and look at you real quick. Creepy. So maybe they don't know what they're doing, or they don't understand, like, intuition or instincts. Go with your gut, they sometimes call it. I made it a science out of all that. Called it spiritual tangibility, which we graduated from about a month and a half ago now. So mop, mop, mop all day long. Mop, mop, mop while I sing this song. So yeah, the same thing. I can tell when somebody's just, they feel different. Like they don't want to get in trouble. They're not trying to get caught. And at the same time, they're trying to exuberate some superiority vibe. Like they know better than me and they're trying to teach me something. Tiger! You don't get nothing past me. I'm just trying to record some extra footage here just in case. I'm kind of glad I drugged this thing to Lompoc when I did. Because in that small town, it was a lot easier to get the reports back. The gossiping and the stories and the vibe of it all. It was really easy to map out what these people do. And now that I've got that mapped out, what's really killing me though is how easy it is for them. It's probably why so many people join their ranks without even bothering to resist. Took this backpack and another one and huffed it all the way down to Malibu. And now I'm doing the same thing north, and it's like every city I show up in, this circus of assholes shows up behind me, and no matter how many times I highlight it, so no, like, some of you girls out there thinking that I was a mean booga to you, no, sweetie, I'm waiting on one thing. A girl to snap her fingers, get my attention, and I'm out of this mess. Patience is not a virtue. Patience is a disability. Damn it. Any hoot. I know, right? This mug, my talents and abilities, and I'm stuck doing this. Fuck, man. 1:30, Wednesday, July 28th. 2021, I guess. I gotta include that. Otherwise, everybody says I recorded all these years ago, and I'm just uploading them slowly to try to